Liane Stephan, The Resilient Culture, How Collective Resilience Leads to Business Success. Dive into The Resilient Culture, How Collective Resilience Leads to Business Success by Liane Stephan, where the traditional notion of resilience is redefined from stoic endurance to adaptive flexibility. This summary uncovers the truth behind common resilience myths and presents it as a skill rather than an inherent trait. You'll explore how resilience can be cultivated through behavioral, psychological, and physiological practices for both individuals and organizations. Discover the 4 internal states that influence resilience and learn how navigating these can foster growth and adaptability. This summary highlights practical strategies to build a resilient team culture, emphasizing psychological safety, emotional contagion, and the profound impact of leadership. Prepare to be equipped with insightful skills for enhancing resilience at all levels within a dynamic working environment.
Debunking resilience myths. Let's clarify some widespread misconceptions about resilience and reshape our understanding. First, there's the myth that resilience is all about enduring hardship with unwavering strength. Instead of being a stoic fortress, resilience is more about adaptability and the ability to adjust to challenges. Think of it as flexibility, not just brute strength. Another misconception is that resilience is an innate trait, something you either possess or don't. In reality, resilience comprises behaviors that can be cultivated over time, much like developing a muscle. Skills such as mindfulness, setting personal boundaries, and practicing breath work are all components of resilience that anyone can develop with dedication and practice. The third myth centers on the idea that resilience is solely someone else's responsibility, particularly in professional settings. It's easy to see management and junior staff pointing fingers. However, the truth is more collaborative. Leadership should foster environments that promote resilience by reducing unnecessary stress, while individuals should actively work on their own resilience, learning to navigate inevitable hurdles. Lastly, there's a belief that resilience is too complicated to grasp or teach. While it's true that resilience can be multi-layered, it is not beyond reach. By concentrating on the mind-body connection, anyone can build a foundation for resilience. Simple, actionable steps such as engaging in regular physical activity, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance are effective in nurturing resilience. The key is understanding that resilience is not just attainable but also essential for both personal and professional growth. Navigating stress for resilience. Human responses to stress are deeply rooted in our biology, shaped over millennia to help us survive. To cultivate true resilience, we first need to understand how these instinctive reactions work. Our bodies are equipped with dual systems. The fight-or-flight reaction, managed by the sympathetic nervous system, primes us to either confront danger or flee from it. Conversely, the rest and digest response, overseen by the parasympathetic system, helps restore calm and balance after stressful encounters. Working alongside these systems is the mesolimbic reward system, driving us toward positive experiences. Stress interacts with these systems in complex ways. Not all stress is detrimental. Eustress, or positive stress, keeps us sharp and efficient. However, when stress evolves into distress through prolonged exposure, it can wreak havoc on our mental and physical health, leading to issues like anxiety, burnout, and cardiovascular problems. Central to our emotional and stress responses is the concept of homeostasis, or balance. Our emotions serve as indicators of how far we deviate from this equilibrium, guiding necessary adjustments. By understanding and harnessing even negative emotions such as anger or sadness, we can use them as tools to realign with our inner balance. Humans cycle through 4 primary internal states that influence resilience, each paired with certain emotions. The first state, where stress prevails, involves high arousal with negative emotions. While some stress can drive us to action, lingering in this state can induce burnout. The second state, growth, combines high arousal with positive emotions, fostering learning, performance, and development. Despite its energizing nature, maintaining this high-energy state is unsustainable in the long term. The third state, regeneration, encompasses low arousal and positive emotions, creating a sense of calm and security conducive to rest and healing. Finally, the state of letting go involves low arousal and negative emotions, signaling a time to acknowledge loss and recuperate. Personal and organizational resilience hinges on the ability to fluidly transition through these states, avoiding stagnation in stress. True resilience allows for continuous growth, recovery, and adaptation amid life's ever-changing dynamics. Building resilience skills. Resilience is not an innate trait, but a skill that anyone can learn and refine. Understanding the four main neurophysiological states is foundational to fostering resilience. Navigating these states effectively requires a repertoire of specific skills, which can be cultivated and assessed. These skills fall into three main categories: behavioral, psychological, and physiological. Behavioral skills encompass actions like stepping away from stressful situations, which can help regulate stress by shifting your energy. Psychological skills, on the other hand, involve mental strategies such as using empathy to ease stress-inducing activations within the endocrine and nervous systems. Lastly, physiological skills bridge the mind-body connection with practices like mindfulness meditation and breathwork, which restore balance by calming these systems. A multifaceted approach integrating these skills proves to be the most effective in building resilience. Physical activity is a standout method, promoting stress regulation and mood enhancement by releasing endorphins. Simple breathwork can rapidly soothe the nervous system, facilitating a transition from stress to a relaxed state. Meanwhile, cultivating interoceptive awareness, attuning to your body's internal cues, enables better physical and emotional stress responses. Another critical skill is attention regulation, which involves training your focus to remain present, preventing overwhelming stress. Emotional regulation builds on this by helping manage and respond to feelings in ways that maintain equilibrium, keeping stress from becoming dominant. Moreover, establishing a connection to one's purpose provides a sense of direction and meaning, empowering perseverance through challenges. This intrinsic motivation is vital for maintaining resilience in the face of adversity. Together, developing these skills enables individuals and organizations to adeptly manage the ebb and flow of challenging environments, fostering a culture where adaptability and growth can thrive. Resilience becomes not just an individual pursuit but a collective effort, vital for navigating the complexities of modern life. By embracing and enhancing these skills, both persons and teams can cultivate an atmosphere where resilience is nurtured and sustained. Building resilient teams. Skills like breathwork and emotional regulation may be personal, but the dynamics shaping our responses extend beyond individual boundaries. Polyvagal theory sheds light on how our nervous system continuously interacts with our environment through social cues, particularly via the vagus nerve. This nerve not only oversees heart rate and digestion but also senses safety or threat in social contexts through neuroception, a subconscious process that influences our emotions. The workplace, being a major social environment, profoundly impacts an individual's resilience. When employees feel secure and respected, their emotional health thrives, boosting productivity. Conversely, high-stress environments can sap resilience and degrade well-being. Hence, nurturing emotional intelligence and psychological safety in the workplace becomes critical. Team success often relies on two habitual patterns: how tasks are accomplished and how team members interrelate. Unfortunately, the way team members interact is frequently neglected. Fostering genuine connections within teams demands simple yet effective practices like casual chats before meetings or team-building events. Ensuring teams sync well together requires strategic scheduling and defined deadlines, promoting efficient collaboration. Attention regulation is vital, with agreements on multitasking protocols during meetings helping maintain focus. Embracing diverse personalities and work styles, such as rotating roles, ensures a broad range of strengths are harnessed effectively. Finally, making space for reflection and debriefing encourages ongoing learning and improvement, reinforcing a culture of resilience and growth. Building a resilient workplace. Crafting a resilient workplace begins with cultivating a positive culture where psychological safety is paramount. This environment empowers individuals to take risks, voice innovative ideas, and collaborate, driving success for both people and their organizations. The right workplace culture acts as a buffer against stress, amplified by emotional contagion, where emotions ripple through teams. Leadership is crucial. Leaders must set a positive emotional tone, as their attitudes significantly influence team morale. Training in emotional intelligence and stress management equips leaders to foster a supportive atmosphere. To bolster resilience further, organizations should adopt practices like meeting-free days and designated focus times for creative tasks, helping employees manage their workloads effectively. Limiting email activity to specific hours ensures personal time is respected and mental space is preserved. Recognizing achievements and offering constructive feedback reinforce a resilient culture, transforming mistakes into learning opportunities instead of blame. Prioritizing these strategic initiatives promotes a culture that nurtures resilience, resulting in a more engaged, productive, and adaptable workforce.
In conclusion, the resilient culture offers a transformative understanding of resilience, positioning it as a learnable skill essential for both personal and organizational growth. By dispelling myths that link resilience to mere endurance or innate traits, the book emphasizes adaptability and proactive stress management. It illustrates how individuals can harness specific skills to navigate emotional states, thereby fostering a resilient mindset. On a broader scale, organizations are encouraged to nurture a supportive culture where psychological safety and positive leadership are prioritized. Such an environment not only enhances team performance but also boosts overall well-being. Embracing these principles supports a culture of continuous growth and adaptability, laying the foundation for long-term success and engagement in an ever-evolving landscape. This makes the work an invaluable guide for anyone seeking to create a resilient and thriving professional environment.